Item 5.1, Development Application 21/1890 for a 22 residential lot subdivision at 54 to 56 and 58 Robertson Road, Mossvale. The panel's determination was that the application is deferred to enable the following matters to be addressed. The following matters to be addressed by the applicant. 1. The inclusion of a pedestrian pathway cycleway with a minimum width of 2.5 metres linking the proposed new road to Robertson Road. 2. Further consideration be given to the proposed detention basin on proposed Lot 1. In particular, the details of the detention basin as proposed are visually intrusive and pose a potential hazard. The panel recommends that a more environmentally sensitive and satisfactory urban design approach be pursued that does not require fencing. Consideration be given to provide the detention infrastructure as dedicated public roadway or similar. If the detention infrastructure is to be on private land, then details are required of the proposed legal mechanism for responsibility for maintenance and insurance in respect of the detention basin. That Endeavour Energy has confirmed network capacity as required by clause 7.10 of Wingecarribee LEP 2010. To clarify sequencing for removal of the driveway to the proposed Lot 11 to Robertson Road and access from the new road, and removal of the garage on proposed Lot 10. The Council staff are to address quantifying contributions required pursuant to Section 7.11 of the Environmental Planning and Assessment Act 1979 and in respect to the Council's development and servicing plans. The matter be referred back to the local planning panel with a further report. The reasons were that panel acknowledges the late receipt of the additional written submission from the James Street Wembley Road Residents Committee. This submission raises a number of issues, including stormwater disposal and inadequate infrastructure. The panel has concerns regarding the proposed stormwater infrastructure, sequencing of the development, energy network capacity, and retention of garage on Lot 10, and requires quantification of the relevant development contributions. The panel is also of the view that a pedestrian pathway cycleway linking the proposed new road to Robertson Road should be pursued. The voting was unanimous. Item 6.1, planning proposals to amend Wingecarribee LEP 2010 with regard to clause 7.2 and the minimum lot size of subject land at Hill Road and Villiers Road, Mossvale. The panel generally concurred with the council officer's recommendation, but I'll read it onto the record. The panel advice was that a planning proposal be prepared under section 3.33 of the Environmental Planning and Assessment Act to amend clause 7.2 of the Wingecarribee LEP 2010 to remove an inconsistency between clause 7.2 requirements for subdividing dual occupancies in zones R2 and B1 and clause 4.2F minimum subdivision lot sizes for dual occupancies in certain zones, and amend the minimum lot size provisions for land at Hill Road, Lot 3 and 4 DP 844943, and Villiers Road, Lot 8 and 9 DP 875224, and Lot 5 DP 844943 in Mossvale from 8,000 square metres to 2,000 square metres. 2. The Council consult with the landowners of those properties prior to progressing a planning proposal. 3. That the planning proposal be reported back to the local planning panel for advice prior to being sent to the Department of Planning, Industry and Environment for gateway determination under section 3.34 of the Environmental Planning and Assessment Act 1979. The reasons: the panel generally agrees with the council officer's report, noting that there was a typographical error in the published report of 3,000 square metres, which should have read 2,000 square metres in respect of the Hill Road and Villiers Road land. The voting was unanimous. That brings to a close the meeting at 5:12 p.m. I'd like to thank the council officers and my fellow panel members and those representatives of the applicant who represent the applicant who filed in at late notice in respect of item 5.1. Thank you.